right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing tonight? It is Phil Nagy, Untitled Sports, joining you here this evening for a little Friday night Game of the Week action. This one, as voted on by you, the second place vote getter this week in our polls. And so we've got Patriots in, oh gosh, it's not Lucas Oil anymore, it just changed names. Whatever the stadium is called, that's where they're at. And that's what we will be bringing here to you. Kit's got some family dinner commitments, so I will bring this one to you solo like. Hey, George, welcome in. Breathing a sigh of relief, although if you watched our Browns sim earlier, Nick Mullins and the crew got her done just barely on that one. But excited that the real Browns game is at least going to get moved back a couple days and hopefully get some of these asymptomatic guys back and in there as well. So, all right, here we go. 1st and 10. Again, Phil Nagy, Untitled Sports, joining you. George helping moderate the chat if and when that becomes an issue. Here's Jonathan Taylor. He has been special. Man, he has been really good this year. He's going to get 2 yards to the left side. And this Patriots-Colt matchup kind of harkens back to like a Brady versus Manning epic showdown. But this one still has all kinds of ramifications now as a 3rd and 6 is upcoming. But all sorts of ramifications for both teams' playoff hopes. Of course, left side is going to be jumped and it's going to be picked off. He's got it, McCourty at the 40. Devin McCourty picks it off. 1st down for the Patriots, and Mac Jones with great field position as that pick was thrown errantly by Carson Wentz. So again, the Patriots 9-4, Colts 7-6. Another one of those teams right on the 7-6 line, along with the Bills, the Browns, of course, the Bengals, the Broncos, just all kinds of teams right now in that position. All right, Mac Jones, first chance to see him. He's going to fire left side. He's got a man, and it's going to be caught. Safety Odom came up to make the tackle. 12-yard gain, a strike to the left side. Nelson Aguilar. Yep, that would be great to see us tough one out on Monday for sure. Here's Mac Jones again, left side. He's got his receiver toe tapping, getting it in. That's Hunter Henry, the tight end, and that quickly a 1st down inside the 15-yard line. Hey, Marlo, what's up, man? How's it shaking? Here's our first touch of the day for Damian Harris, and he's up the middle. We're hanging in there, Marlo. How are you been? Trips to the right side for Mac Jones on a 2nd and 6. He's got lots of time now. He breaks down. Watch out, pressure coming from the rookie Kwity Paye. He's able to throw it away. 3rd and 6 now. Can the Colts get off of the field? Mac Jones, they're setting up a screen, and there comes, and he hits him right in the face, and there is the rookie Kwity Paye. Getting right around that right tackle, Trent Brown, and he's going to sack Mac Jones back. He got there in a hurry, too. Just look at him. Well, I don't even know who Trent Brown was trying to block. 3 players coming in. He was sort of frozen by the blitz there of Kenny Moore, the nickelback. And, of course, big DeForest Buckner in those well. And he opted to block none of them. And that led to a wide-open sacking of his quarterback, Mac Jones. Folk, though, one of the best kickers in the league this year, drills it through. 3-0 Patriots. Again, courtesy of that bad Carson Wentz interception. Just getting started here with our 2nd game of the week sim. Technically both AFC home teams, although earlier in the week we did see the, I've already blanked out on it, Packers and somebody, I think. I've already forgotten. It went away that quickly. Packers and Ravens, excuse me, that was the earlier game that we did. There we go. Okay, across the middle, zips it, he's got his man. It's T.Y. Hilton, that's right, because Tyler Huntley played, and actually played pretty well. 15-yard strike to T.Y. Hilton, and a 1st down. Colts, again, trailing 3-0. Those 3 points courtesy of a Carson Wentz interception. 3 plays later, they were kicking a field goal. Well, maybe about 4 plays later. Left side, Carson Wentz. He's got his man. Is picked again. Watch out. This one's going to go. It's Kyle Duggar. 10-5. Touchdown for the do-everything nickelback. Kyle Duggar picks it off, and he just house calls it there. Does Kyle Duggar. So Carson Wentz, brutal to start the game with 2 interceptions in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds of this football game. And very quickly it's 10-0, and that might be lights out. That might already be lights out for the Colts because they are so important running the football is so important to them, especially with Jonathan Taylor has been playing an MVP caliber season. And now very quickly down 10-0. Again, we're still above 10 minutes to go. Hey, Earl, welcome in. Go Browns. Go Browns on Monday night, an extra Monday night, Monday afternoon game. It's going to be wild. Going to be wild. All right, first and 10 now. Carson Wentz using the shotgun. He's back to pass, looking, firing right side. He's got his man. It's Pascal. He comes back to the football, and he's going to get tackled all the way back at the 26. Yeah, that was very true, George. He did have at the beginning his little thing. He had 2 interceptions in all of the simmed 7 and 6 games as Taylor goes for no gain. It sets up 3rd and 6. And he already has 2 in the first 4 minutes of the game now. Wentz in the shotgun. That's a good call. Good call out of you, George. That's why we keep you around. That keen intellect that you possess. Dump it across the middle, tipped, and it's going to be picked off again. It fell right into the arms of the D tackle, Godshaw. Are you kidding, man? Unreal. Look at this ball. It's going to be tipped away. It bounces off his helmet and right into the hands of the defensive tackle. Look at this, off the butt of the center, Danny Pinner, and then right into the hands of Godshaw. Unbelievable. Yeah, Earl, the Raiders fans don't understand how that rule works. It has to be unvaccinated players that make you postpone or make you forfeit, and everybody on the Browns except for one player is vaccinated. So we're going to get a holding call. We did, Keith. I was very shocked that the NFL actually kind of did the right thing. First and 20 now, back to pass. Mac Jones, pressure coming from the right side. He's going to fire 2, and he's got a receiver right on the sideline. Nice catch there, Jacoby Myers over there on the right side, inside the 20 at the 19, sets up a 2nd and 5. Yeah, you don't need to argue with him. You're just like, listen, this is what the rule is. Don't get mad at me for knowing it, and you don't. 3rd and 4 for Mac Jones inside the 20 at the 17. Looks like they need about the 13 for a first down. Pressure coming again from Pay. Mac Jones sits in there, back of the corner, wide open in the end zone. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar got it in the back of the end zone, and the onslaught is on here. We're going to get a booth review, though. Let's see if he got both of those toes in wide open in the back of the corner. That's not going to help us out, camera angle. One, and I think he's dragging the second one. That's a great catch for Aguilar, wide open. Yeah, it is a short week before the Packers, but this, if you win this one, you can, I guess you can afford to lose to the Packers, if that makes any sense. But this one, especially in the AFC, must win. And again, maybe not everybody gets back in time, but maybe everybody gets back in time for that next Saturday game. So we'll see. A lot of things are going to be happening. There were starting to be reports today that there were already some Browns who had tested negative who were originally on the list. And since they only have to test negative once, he does, Marlowe. He's a good player. I mean, he was definitely the most NFL ready. It was just whether or not he has the highest ceiling. And right now, the beauty of Josh McDaniels and Bill Belichick, they're dialing him up a really nice offensive system. And again, Carson Wentz throwing 3 picks to start this game. Again, we've only been playing football for like 6.5 minutes here, gang. 3 interceptions already for Carson Wentz, led to 3 scores. Screen pass right side, Jonathan Taylor past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line, just 3 yards. Yeah, and I mean, obviously anything can happen. I think we're more suited to run the ball in a ground and pound game in the frozen tundra than the Packers would be. But if you beat the Raiders, then I guess you can a little bit more. You can afford, I guess, to have to get a loss to the Packers, and then you got to take care of business in the division to finish off. So that puts you at 10-7, which is the minimum of what I think they need to be at. So we'll see. It's all still in front of us. All still in front of us. Is finally a first down for the Colts without turning the football over here again. Phil Nagy joining you. Kit is doing a little family dinner here this evening because remember it's only 7 o'clock where he's at, even though it's late for the rest of us here on a Friday night. Flip it to the right side, 6 yards to Jonathan Taylor. Got a 5 for 8 for 3 picks to start the game here, still in the first quarter. Colts, though, finally driving up near midfield, their best one of the game here so far. Watch out, though, as soon as I say that, Chase Winovich. We got Michigan pass rushers all over the place. Winovich on one side, Josh Uche, as well as Kwity Paye. They're all over the darn place here in this game. Third and 14, 5:30 to go. He's going to go ahead and draw it up the middle of right side. Taylor, looks like he maybe got hit with the face mask, though, no call. And he's going to go down. They're going to punt the football, but at least they didn't intercept it. They're actually going to make Mac Jones go more than 20 yards before getting 3 points. Rigoberto Sanchez, the punter, drills it. On the plus side, I do have a wedding. I have a wedding gig tomorrow, so I was going to have to not be able to watch the game. I may try to get up there on Monday. I need to go see what tickets are. Maybe I'll hit up some buddies and see. Is anybody going to be going to the game on Monday? I realize there's only like 6 of us on right now, but who knows? Maybe some of you are. 9 yards on that first down. Stretch it now to the right side. A great run there. Damian Harris following his blockers, breaking tackles up to the 33-yard line. Hey, James, welcome in. Good evening. You've missed 3 first-quarter interceptions from Carson Wentz, setting up 3 easy scores for the Patriots. And this one's pretty much gotten out of hand early. Hey, an Andrew Sendejo sighting on defense for the Colts, who's actually played pretty well for them this year. A little heavy pistol look here. Give it to Mac Jones on the left side. He's got Ramondre Stevenson. He's got his first carry of the game, 5 yards. To the left side, 3rd and 2 coming up here. Bobby Okereke on the tackle. Give it to Stevenson. He's going to bully his way for 3. Only needed 2. First down. Patriots continuing to drive. All right, James. All right, Keith. Drive safe. Over the middle, he's got Hunter Henry, and he's got a big-time first down to the 38, and the Colts are just absolutely exhausted on defense. They've been on the field the whole darn quarter, it seems like. Rocky Sin on the tackle. Oh, was there a Coastal Carolina bowl game? How did your Chanticleers do tonight? Basketball game, huh? Does that mean a lot of points scored, I'm assuming, James? 2nd and 18 as they get their first sack of Mac Jones back to the 46-yard line. 2nd and very long coming up. He's back to pass. Mac Jones. He steps up in the pocket. He fires a deep corner of the end zone, and it's going to be caught by his receiver, Aguilar. The Madden bomb gets him down to the 3-yard line. Nelson Aguilar high points that one in front of the corner. Really nice throw and a really nice catch there for Nelson. There you go, 47-41. Yeah, that wasn't that. It's a really low-scoring basketball game, I guess. They try to pitch it to the left side to Stevenson. He's going to get stood up by a bevy of Colts defenders now. 2nd and goal. The Colts have really got to keep him out of the end zone. I realize it hasn't been their fault. They haven't been the one that have thrown 3 interceptions in the first quarter, but a big-time quarter finally comes to an end. 17-0 off of the back of 3 Carson Wentz interceptions. And the Patriots are about to ready to punch this one in and really, really maybe slam the door here before we've even reached the first minute into the second quarter here. 13 personnel with 3 tight ends. They're going to motion one of them. That's Devin Asiasi. 5-step drop. Watch out, pressure coming, and he doesn't feel it. Zaire Franklin, the linebacker, got around. Nobody accounted for Franklin, and he's going to sack him back. Great time to send the blitz. Took him 3.1 seconds to get there on the next-gen stats. That's really fast. I guess I don't have a preference, Marla. I guess I don't like running a lot out of the shotgun, although I guess statistically speaking, the Browns very rarely run out of shotgun, so if nothing else, tendency breaker. But I guess I've always liked the drop back, because then your running back's getting ahead of steam and the play action boot game off of it. But obviously I think there's a time and a place for shotgun. pistol, I could take or leave. 20-0 now as the defense does their job once again. Now here's Wentz. He's going to move to the right side. He gets around Judon to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Carson Wentz, and he'll slide down after a 19-yard scamper. Let's just worry about getting Baker to throw a negative test first. Although, again, if you watched the Browns sim earlier, Nick Mullins, 3 touchdown passes, and the Browns successfully held off the Raiders 24-19 earlier in that Nagy on Sports sim of Week 15. 2nd and 6 now. Stretch it to the right side to Jonathan Taylor. He'll get met in the hole immediately that time. Adrian Phillips and Dante Hightower, not Josh Hightower. Dante Hightower, 3rd and 5 now. They're going to rush 4. He leaves the pocket and throws on the run. He's got his man. He's got a first down throw and catch. That's Michael Pittman, second-year receiver out of USC, first down after 11 yards. He did have 4 picks. Yes, I was burying the lead. He did throw 4 pretty bad picks in the game, but 3 touchdowns as well. Nick Chubb over 100 yards. And the defense was really, really good. 9 sacks of Derek Carr really helped win that football game, as well as 3 picks of their own. 2nd and 10 now for Wentz. He's going to leave the pocket to the right side, throw on the run. He's got a man, and he can't hold it down. Knocked away out of bounds by Jalen Mills, the cornerback. 3rd and 10. 11:25 left in the second quarter here. Back to pass, watch out, left tackle completely whiffs, but he's able to dump it off quickly. That's Naheem Hines. First time to see Hines catch the ball. And he's going to be really close to the first down, but unfortunately short. Sets up a 4th and 3. Wonder if they go for it here. Nope, they're going to try the long field goal here. Michael Badgley is the kicker here, 57-yarder. Badgley's kick is not even close, short and left. Not sure why you don't just go for it here. You think they're going to break it this week, James? Against your Bills, or against your Panthers? Up the middle now. Angling his way is Damian Harris. Give him a couple of yards. 2nd and 8. 20-0 here again. Just came out like gangbusters. 3 interceptions in the first quarter for Carson Wentz. Watch out, DeForest Buckner, and he'll throw him to the ground. Sacks him back to the 41-yard line. Sets up 3rd and long. Yep, could get ugly. Now, James, what happened? Like, did Cam play and then did they bench him, or did he get hurt? All I know is that they were like, Cam Newton's not in the game. I like heard a ticker or something about he wasn't in the game either for a while or for part of it, or I'm not sure what happened. Did he get hurt, or did they just yank him because he was not playing well, or they didn't want him to die behind that line? Pressure coming again. He feels it and throws it away on first down. Oh, they rotate P.J. Walker in like Taysom Hill. Interesting. Okay. Did that fix all of the offense's problems? As Grover Stewart's going to go right up the middle and sack Mack back to the 50-yard line. To kind of stand over him. Definitely would have gotten the taunting flag for that one. In the real never-ending flag league, the NFL. I will say that's one thing about Madden is the penalties are not super high, which I do appreciate. And we actually have them turned up pretty high. We have a new set of sliders that we tried last week and this week, and it's been more realistic, and there's certainly been less like stupid sack fumbles, which are mega game-changing. But all of the research shows that if you turn like holding and false starts and offsides up really high, it actually makes the lineman more responsive. Oh. Smarter people than I have figured it out, but another 3 points. Great kick for Folk. The lead up to 23-0 now with 8 minutes to go in the half. Can the Wentz get the Colts on the scoreboard here? 2 touchdowns and 3 field goals already for the Patriots, which is more than enough than they need, especially for the way that their defense plays. Wentz in a shotgun and an empty set. He is back to pass. He's got time. Now he's going to step up. Now he's going to throw on the run and dump it off to his tight end. That's Jack Doyle. And that's a first down to the 32-yard line for Jack Doyle. 13 personnel, 3 tight ends all on the right side of that line. Makes that line look real long, doesn't it? They're going to run that way. Cutting back to the middle, Jonathan Taylor, and he's going to fight his way for a nice 8-yard gain. By far his best of the day. 2nd and 2 now. Double tight into the right side. They'll stretch it that way. Angling, and he's got a good hole for Taylor. Another great run on a first down to the 47 of New England. And so, kudos to them for sticking with the running game. It is working. Jonathan Taylor, again, one of the most special backs in the league, and he's having a great year in Indy. They're going to give it to him again. 3 runs in a row. This time he's going to run into a wall. A wall named Dante Hightower. 2-yard gain. Wentz again, up the middle, first down run again, Jonathan Taylor. And so all of a sudden, 4 carries in a row for about 30 yards, and he is starting to warm up a little bit here. 1st and 10, they're up to the 36-yard line. They're going to give it to him again. He's trying to angle to the right side. This is Marlon Mack coming in to spell him, and he'll get 1 yard before going down. Now on a 2nd and 9, they spread it out 5 wide. Back to pass, blitz coming, they pick it up, they throw it to the side of the blitz, and he's got Mo Alley Cox, and he's got a first down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Mo Alley Cox, first down, Colts after 16 yards. Wentz under center. Danny Pinter again in there for Kelly. Taylor's going to fight his way this time just for a yard now. Now the 13 personnel is on the left side of the formation. They kind of run behind it again, and he's going to get a couple of yards again before getting knocked to the ground by Juwan Bentley, the linebacker, wearing number 8 back there. I know, I agree. They're down by 23. Oh, it's going to be fumbled. I think he's on the ground, though. We got to get a booth review. He was definitely down. It felt like he was down. I know, and even they're losing. It's not pass. He was way down, by the way. Come on, booth review, do the right thing. I think a knee and an elbow were down there. There's the booth review. All of the things we want them to do for our teams, James, they do for other teams, and I just don't get it. Knee was down, elbow was down, ankle was down, everything was down, including the ref's vision. But they're going to say was down, but that's why I was actually short of the line to gain. So they're going to take the field goal here from the 9. I disagree, Frank Reich. I disagree. Kick is up and the kick is good. Congratulations, you got yourself 3 points here. 23-3 now with 2:33 to play in the first half. Phil Nagy joining you again. Appreciate everybody being on. This game was voted on our Discord channel, and if you'd like to join our Discord channel, you can do so by using the open invite link in this and any of our other stream videos. Chance to find out when the sims are going to happen. Vote on which sims you'd like us to do in addition to the Browns games, at least until we get to the playoffs. Here's Buckner, and he's going to sack Mack back to the 8-yard line. Big sack from DeForest Buckner, his 2nd of the day. He's a big boy. And he's had a big impact in the middle of that line. Is that a little blue dye in Frank Reich's hair? Dyed his hair blue like a bad middle school dance prank or something.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
All right, we've reached the 2-minute warning here. 2nd and 23. We'll see if Bill decides to get... Oh, really? He was the original Panthers quarterback, huh? That is a good trivia question. He's like their expansion draft. Did they draft him in the expansion draft from the Bills? Turn around, give it up the middle, nowhere to go. Timeout called immediately.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Boom, he says. And now a 4th and 21. They're going to get the football back. Maybe some pretty good position. Jay Bailey from his goal line. Right foots this thing down. Nice punt over 60 yards in the air. And it'll be taken down right there at the 40-yard line. So we'll see 1:46 and 1 timeout left. Down by 20. You've got to try to get more points on the board. If you could actually get a touchdown here, would go a long way into making this thing a game in the second half. Wentz back to pass once again. He's got time. Now he's going to step up and throw to the left side at the sideline. And it's caught by T.Y. Hilton at the 35. High pointed it in front of Jalen Mills and made the catch in front of the former Philadelphia Eagle corner. Oh, okay, signed as a free agent. Well, there you go. Right side, delivers a dart. He's got it. Pascal, touchdown, Colts. Zach Pascal. J.C. Jackson, one of the NFL leaders in picks, tries to jump the route. And Zach Pascal holds onto the football and runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Look at this throw. Look at Jackson jump on it and just try to get the pick, but misses it. Pascal high points are right in front of him, runs easily into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Easy peasy lemon squeezy there. Carson Wentz to Zach Pascal, and they have cut the lead seemingly in half here now. 10 unanswered points for the Colts here to end the second quarter. So trying to get back into this game a little bit at a time. And you wonder how many of those field goals had been touchdowns. Maybe they'd be breathing a little bit easier if you were New England. Again, 3 field goals, 2 touchdowns for the Patriots in this game off of those 3 first quarter Carson Wentz interceptions. Now DeForest Buckner is in the zone a little bit. Opportunity to pester the quarterback. He breaks the double team and goes right up the middle, but he finds a wide open Harris out of the backfield. Damian Harris up to the 50, and he's pushed out of bounds by Kenny Moore. Damian Harris with a first down catch and run to the 50-yard line. And remember, with 3 timeouts now, they've got 50 seconds, and they get the football back. Left side, he's got his receiver. It's Harris again. Will he get stopped out of bounds? He will, I guess, because I don't see them calling timeout. 48 seconds now, 2nd and 3. Left side, he's got it.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to pass. Mac Jones floats it over the middle, and he's got his tight end, Hunter Henry. Really turned into a weapon. Again, he could just never stay healthy in San Diego/LA. Did Hunter Henry. So I think he's always had the talent, but just couldn't stay healthy, and he's had a whale of a season here for the Patriots. It's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage as he was trying to throw a little bit of a swing pass to Damian Harris. Now 35 seconds. They still have 1 timeout remaining. Mac Jones, 4-man rush coming at him. Pressure coming, and they're going to sandwich him back at the 36. Kwity Paye and Ali Muhammad get back there and sack him back to the 36-yard line. And now I think the Patriots are going to call timeout. Are they just going to bring Jake Bailey in now? They are. 53-yarder would be his 4th of the first half. Colts defense doing everything they can to try to keep them in the game. This kick is up. This kick is good. 26-10 now, but again, 4 field goals for the Patriots, just 2 touchdowns in this game. And for as rough as that first quarter was for the Colts, I think they've got to be pretty happy to just be down 26-10. Their defense has done a really nice job keeping them in it up until this point, as they're just going to take a knee and get this thing to halftime. Patriots will get the second half kick as Wentz takes a knee, and we reach triple zeros. 26-10 here is our halftime score. Phil Nagy on Sports. Hope you're having a great Friday night. Hope you're drinking something tasty. I'm currently having there's a local on the east side of Columbus, a brewery called Heart State, because Columbus is the heart state, or Ohio is the heart state, and it's an orange creamsicle sour, and it is delicious. All right, 26-10. Mac Jones out onto the football field. He really hasn't had to do much. He's had a bunch of short fields up the middle, almost a first down run there for Damian Harris. James, I think we'll know more every day, because the biggest issue is that everybody, I think only 1 player on the whole Browns team is not vaccinated, and the forfeitures and all of those things can only happen if you're unvaccinated. And now with the new rule, as long as they're asymptomatic, which it sounds like most of them are, they just have to test negative once. So any more time that you can buy them is just going to get every day. I think they even said today there was already guys coming back. So even the extra 48 hours, we may get, even if it's 2, 3, or 4, you know what I mean? Even if it's just a couple, it's every one of them's huge, especially with the amount of and the importance of the guys that are out. So I'm not sure if we'll have a real number on it, obviously, until Monday, but more than we would have had if they'd made us play tomorrow, that's for sure. Plus, I think you have to declare 24 hours ahead of time who's your 53-man roster that you're going to take into the game the next day. And so there was going to be so much in flux with that. So even just that rule gets them a couple more days to finalize their 53 before they, make guys active and stuff. Here comes Damian Harris up the middle. He'll get taken down by Kenny Moore. 11 carries, 37 yards for the running back out of Alabama. Damian Harris now, 12 minutes to play in the third quarter. They're going to give it to him again. Harris trying to angle right side before he's taken down once again by Kenny Moore. He's playing the slot today. The nickel corner, Kenny Moore. 3rd and 4 here. Mac Jones in a shotgun once again. He's got some time. He's going across the middle, a little set of dig routes from the left side, and Jacoby Myers catches that football in front of Travis Carey, former Brown. Travis/TJ Carey. I know, please God, make this end indeed. Here's a strike and nobody's open, but we get a flag. Are we going to get PI here? Pass interference. Kenny Moore, they're going to get that ball all the way up to the 17-yard line. Tough call there. Yeah, I'm right with you, James. Pretty darn sick of it myself. Uh-oh, ball comes out. It's going to be picked up by the Colts. It's going to be picked up by the Colts. Are they going to say he was down, though? Are we going to get a booth review? We are going to get a booth review. Let's see what happens here. It was near the bottom of the pile. Oh, I think he's probably down. There's the butt. Yeah, that ball comes out. He's going to be down. Pretty clearly marked down on that one. Nameless NFL referee trots back out onto the field. And it is going to remain in the hands of the Patriots. Two overturned fumbles now in this game, one for each team. 2nd and 8 as Patriots look to try to extend this lead even bigger. Just dumping across the middle, and he makes a man miss as Jacoby Myers, and he's got the first down inside the 10, the 5-yard line. 1st and goal as Myers did a sweet little move right after he caught the ball. Get himself down towards the goal line. Mac Jones now under center. Jacob Johnson, Jacob Johnson checks in, the fullback, back of the end zone. He's just going to drill the Indianapolis sign 10 yards behind the end zone. 2nd and goal. Yes, trying to not wake the baby, as it were. Even though there is a baby upstairs. My wife's actually got a couple of friends visiting, and one of them has a newborn. So they're having book club or whatever they call it, girls' night or whatever. So I'm hiding out in the basement. But yes, I'm trying not to overly shout, Keith. Sorry if it's bothering you. Ooh, there you go, James. That sounds delicious. There's a restaurant in Columbus that I like going to, and now the Patriots are going to go for it on 4th and goal. That does like an adult version of like a lemon shake-up, like that you would get at the fair, where they like just cut the lemon in half with a crap ton of sugar and shake it up. They do that with some delicious adult things in it as well, and sounds very similar to what you're having. So they go for it on 4th down to the Patriots, and they're not going to get it. I know, Marlo, it's brutal. It's tough. And with as quick as it's continuing to mutate and become different variants, it's becoming more and more apparent that it's probably that it was probably lab made, not maliciously, but it's not really acting like a normal virus should act. So we'll see. It's getting crazy again. 3rd and inches. So that was a pretty gutsy call by Belichick to go for it there on a 4th and 2 from the goal line, and doesn't get it. And now an opportunity for the Colts to make them pay. Oh yeah, roosters. Do you guys not have roosters up there, Keith? Is it just a Central Ohio thing? First and 10, Carson Wentz, stretch it to the right side. Little spin move from Jonathan Taylor, and he'll be knocked down. Just 2 yards for the effort, but it was pretty looking. 6:30 to go, third quarter. Colts really need some points here, down 16. A little QB draw, and they're going to get him in the backfield. Jawan Bentley not fooled at all as they try to run a QB draw with Carson Wentz. There you go. Charlotte's got one. Wentz deep to the right side. He's got single coverage. He's got a man. It's going to be tipped away, and Pascal actually plays better defense than the defender there. 4th and 9, and the Patriots will go unpunished for their 4th down sins on the previous drive. Well, that's too bad. Maybe I'll start a Roosters up there. It's sort of the same as the Winking Lizard. It's very similar. It hits the similar spot in my food lexicon. And I know you got winged lizards everywhere up there. Mac Jones right side. He's got Hunter Henry coming back to the football. They're just going to give him credit for 1 yard. Runs right into the defensive lineman. Muhammad just waiting for him there. 3rd and long coming up here. Motion coming. Back to pass. Firing it right side. He's got a man. What a catch. Did he drop it? No, he did drop it on trying to get to the ground. Jacoby Myers just couldn't bring it all the way in, and another punt upcoming. And it's turned into punt fest here today. 4:33 and counting in the third quarter. First and 10. Colts actually have, look at that, they got some of the momentum meter hepped up their way. Their momentum is headed that direction. I don't know what that means, but it means something. 2nd and 7, trips to the right side. Wentz shotgun once again. Give it up the middle. Jonathan Taylor angling towards the 20. He'll go down now. 20 carries for Taylor, 72 yards. Only 1 punt the entire game. What was that bowl called? I always enjoy the names of the bowls. What was that bowl called, James? The Linton, the bottom of my couch bowl. 4th and 3, though. Devin Gottschall, nose tackle's going to take him to the ground, and they're going to have to punt again. So we're now 3 consecutive punts in a row. Game started out with so much flair. Now it's started to slow down. Slow down. The Cure Bowl. It was called the Cure Bowl. What's that, Keith? What's the best BBQ joint in the state? 5 wide for Mac Jones on a 1st and 10. Now he's going to go to the right side. He's got Damian Harris coming back to the football. Gain of 6. 19-25, an efficient 247 for Mac Jones and a touchdown. Mac Jones moving in the pocket. He fires right side. He's got a receiver in the sideline. He can't bring it in. That's Hunter Henry. I think it would have been out of bounds anyway, even if he did hold on to it. 3rd down and 4. 2 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. Zip it right side. He's got his man at the sideline. Aguilar, I think he thought he was out of bounds. He sort of slowed down, and then he was like, oh, I'm not actually out of bounds, and kept running. 1st down throw and catch. Darius Leonard, the speedy linebacker, chases him down. Mac Jones under center again. They're going to hand it off to Harris to the right side, and he'll pick up another 4 yards. The break wall BBQ. Huh. I've never heard of it. I will have to check it out next time I'm up that way. Up the middle, and again, a big 1st down run up to 60 yards for Damian Harris. So both running backs have been pretty effective, Damian Harris and Jonathan Taylor. Andrew Sendejo made the tackle. Former Brown, of course. Up the middle, making his way for another 5 yards is Damian Harris. 2nd and 5. Interesting, the commitment to the run that both teams have had here in this game. It's kind of a breath of fresh air. Back to pass again. Mac Jones left side. He's got his man wide open at the sticks. And past the sticks, it's Aguilar again. First down at the 15-yard line. And that brings us to the 4th quarter. So the Patriots a chance to probably put the nail in the coffin right here if they can put it in the end zone. 1st and 10, motion from Hunter Henry, the tight end. Give it up the middle. Harris, he's got the hold of the 10. He's got a big run for about 8 yards. Damian Harris sets up 2nd and 2 now at the 7. Spread him out again, 4 wide. They're setting up a screen. Mac Jones hit as he throws. Incomplete. The screen game has gotten worse and worse and worse. I think he's just saying it's the best one in Ohio and not the best one ever. How about a wide open Kendrick Bourne? There wasn't a Colt anywhere on that side of the end zone, and that's probably going to be all she wrote. 33-10, pending Nick Folk's kick, which is up and good. 10 plays, 66-yard drive, and again, that probably does it here. At the end of the day, spotting the team 23 points. Is on 3 interceptions in the first quarter. Probably, yes, but there's definitely a lot of pistol in the Madden playbooks for sure. Marlowe, 1st and 10 now. 3-step drop. Now he's going to go further. Slant across the middle. He's got Pascal, and he's got about 14 yards and a first down. So if they're going to score, they're going to have to score real fast. Oh, great. Sounds lovely. He's got Pascal again on a little bit of a post route into Patriot territory. First down to the 41. For number 14, Zach Pascal. He's got the touchdown catch, the only touchdown for the Colts. Moving quickly. Carson Wentz back to pass. Jonathan Taylor stays in to help across the middle. He's got his man. It's caught again by Pascal. 3 catches in a row for Zach Pascal. And they are moving pretty quickly. Spinning left side. He's got it. Wentz. He's going to hold on to the 30. 25 to the 20, and he'll slide down right shy of the 20-yard line. Call it the 21. Big time run there for Wentz, but they're just taking a lot of time. And going to be ripped to the ground. Good tackle there in space with Jonathan Taylor, and he's got to get up and hurry back to the huddle. The anti-Chase Claypool. Right up the middle, and he'll be stuffed down there by Godshaw and Lawrence Guy. 2 defensive linemen, 3rd and 2 for Carson Wentz. 11 minutes to go in the game. They're down 23. They have got to score if they want any chance. Right side, he's got his man. No, it's going to be knocked away by J.C. Jackson on Pascal, and now 4th and 2. They're going to go for this one. Field goal does nothing here. Give it up the middle to Taylor, and I don't think he got it. I do not think he got it. Turn over the football on downs. And that's truly going to be all she wrote now. Opportunity for the Patriots to ground this thing down to a pulp, up 23 and with the football back. And you can see they're carrying that ball with 2 hands like he robbed the bank. And is carrying the bags of cash. And mercifully, they've gone to chew clock mode, which I appreciate, so that I can go to bed and not get up and worry about the Browns game tomorrow. Pressure coming. Watch out, Muhammad. He's going to go down in the end zone. Sacked him right. They're going to give him right at the 1. 8 sacks now for the Colts, despite being down 23. They have sacked Mac Jones a bunch of times, and Jake Bailey is going to have to punt with his heels at the back of the end zone. Almost gets it blocked by the up man. Taken by Rodgers at the 50-yard line. Colts will have good field position, but again, there you go. That's a good goal, Keith. Wentz zips it to Jack Doyle. Oof, takes a shot from Hightower, but holds on to the football he had blocked and then released. And a first down is the result. Back to pass. Now he steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to his running back. That's Jonathan Taylor, a couple yards. Keep moving the chains now, 17-24, 209 yards. Right side to the 25, to the 20, and he'll slide down again. Now Carson Wentz, 5 carries, 34 yards, brings up a 3rd and 1. Well, there you go. Is he a BYU or a UAB fan? Well, I would hope so. Ohio's a great state for craft beer. First and goal, they got it. Turn around, Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Dietrich Wise, the first one to meet him there at the 4-yard line. 2-yard gain. Oh, he went to UAB. Okay, well, there you go. Well, then that makes sense. Delayed handoff up the middle, Hines, and he's going to get ripped down by Bentley and losing 2 yards. Dante Hightower was also in the picture. 3rd and goal here, 5:50 to play in the game. Left side, and it's going to be intercepted by Jalen Mills, who had a really pretty catch on as he tried to go to T.Y. Hilton. That is interception number 4 for Carson Wentz. 4 turnovers, none for the Patriots, and that pretty much sums up the whole game right there. 4 interceptions for Carson Wentz, and now Damian Harris has a huge hole up the middle. He's up to 91 yards. Turn around again, give it to Harris, right side, breaking a tackle. Excuse me, that's Ramondre Stevenson, the second running back, player out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 2, Mac Jones, clock under 4:30, gives it again up the middle to Harris, fighting his way near a first down, but I think he'll be short. Bobby Okereke got him right about the 44-yard line. Hey, Sean, welcome in, go Browns. And go NFL for actually throwing the Browns a bone and pushing the game back a couple days. Should be able to get some more guys back. It's going to be right at the sticks. They're going to say 4th and inches, and I would assume that they'll punt the football here. They will. 30 runs and 30 passes. We would never be so lucky in a Browns sim to have 30 runs and 30 passes. Kick goes over his head and bounces into the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Carson Wentz will get the football back again now. 4 interceptions today for Wentz. Just never really had a chance. And honestly, I'm okay with this result. This result helps the Browns. If the Colts can drop down to 7-7, and the Browns can somehow get the dubs over the Raiders, they would, of course, go to 8-6. So that would be a huge, huge thing. He really is. No, that's good. That's a very good point, Sean. His team's cooking with gas again. You know he wants a shot at Tom in the Super Bowl. Can you imagine Brady versus Belichick in the Super Bowl? Yes, very much true, Sean. We need the Colts to lose. Try to spread out some of this log jam in the middle of the AFC. Watch out! He's going to take a sack. Chase Winovich, his 2nd of the game. And he sacks him back, and that reaches the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I saw him. I mean, good for him. If it looks like bullcrap and smells like bullcrap, maybe it's bullcrap, right? You know what they say. Wentz on a 3rd and 8, throws it off his back foot, back of the end zone. He's got one-on-one coverage, and it's caught for a touchdown. Wow. Zach Pascal. What a catch. Hey, Kit, well, come on. What a catch by Zach Pascal. Another one of these trash deep ball throws. Wentz just chucks it off his back foot. Look at this throw. That was all arm. and he chucks that thing 66, 70, 67 yards, and Pascal makes a great catch over J.C. Jackson. Unfortunately, it's going to be too little too late because of the four interceptions that Wentz threw earlier in the game, including 3 in the first quarter alone. Back of the end zone, two-pointer is good. 33-18 with 1:53 to go. Maybe we'll get an onside kick. Looks like we're going to get the onside kick here. And it's picked up immediately by the Patriots. And so that should do it. Frank Reich, is he crying? Is there a little glimmer in his eye? As the young Bill Belichick, he's the closest coach they had for me to make 1st and 10. Now Mac Jones is under center. Turn around, give it to Damian Harris right up the middle, bullying his way.
Let's go, fellas.
And a timeout called by the Colts for reasons unknown to me. That he would go ahead and call timeout there, but he did. Damian Harris again, right side, angling his way. Darius Leonard meets him in the hole. Takes him to the ground, another timeout called. Yes, it would have been brutal if they had made them play tomorrow, I agree. Up the middle, fighting his way past the 25 to the 20. So Damian Harris had a really nice day today. He's ran hard, besting Jonathan Taylor, I think. 1 minute, 39 seconds to go. No more timeouts left. Mac Jones on a 3rd and 2. Zip it over the middle. He's got Bourne, and he's got a first down to the 10. They might not have to run any more plays. They could just go with the victory formation here if they wanted to. Hey, William, good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing, buddy? And they are just going to go ahead and take a knee. Classy that Bill Belichick is. 2nd and goal. They will have to kneel here just one more time, and they do. Or he's waiting, I guess. Mac Jones takes a knee, and that's going to be all she wrote. 33-18 is the final score here. The New England Patriots will move to 10-4, and the Colts will fall to 7-7. Again, this would be a very good and important result for the Browns. So let's hope it goes that way. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Thanks for being on. Kit did do did a couple games he commentated last weekend, William. You're not wrong about that. I was not able to be on, but he was. 21-29 for 311. Again, the 2 touchdowns were great. The 4 interceptions for Carson Wentz were not so great. Mac Jones, 23 of 31, 290, 2 touchdowns. Just very efficient, taking what the defense gave him. 29 for 117 was Damian Harris today. 4 for 16, Ramondre Stevenson. Jonathan Taylor, 24 for 76. Carson Wentz, 5 for 34. There on the ground for the Colts. How about Zach Pascal? 6 for 135, including the 2 touchdowns, both long touchdowns as well. 4 catches for Jonathan Taylor, and then just 3 for Pittman, Doyle, and Hilton as well for the Patriots. Damian Harris actually led. Look at that, 6 for 68 for Harris and 6 for 68 for Hunter Henry. Aguilar, 5 for 97 and the touchdown, 4 for Myers, 2 for Bourne and a touchdown as well. Defensively speaking here, 14 tackles for Hightower, 2 sacks for Winovich, and then the interceptions were from Gottschall. Remember, it bounced off the guy's helmet and right into the hands of the defensive tackle, Duggar, McCourty. Duggar's the one who took it to the house, and McCourty and Mills. For the Colts, Bobby Okereke, and for 16-10 for Darius Leonard. They had all kinds of sacks despite the losing effort. Muhammad had 2.5, 2 for Buckner, 1.5 for Kwity Paye, 1 for Grover Stewart, 1 for Zaire Franklin. No turnovers for the Patriots. So, appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. Glad Kit got to hop on there at the end. Again, go back and watch if you needed to see what it would have looked like had they had to play tomorrow with Nick Mullins and company. We went ahead and did that Browns game a little bit earlier today. You can check that out at your convenience. But this was a fun one. The Patriots got it done, which is what we need them to do as Browns fans. everybody had a great rest of your night. Enjoy the games this weekend. And Kit and I will connect with you. Make sure you're on the game chat on Monday when the Browns play at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That'll be a pretty fun time for a football game as well. So take care of yourselves. Have a good night, everyone. Today we'll say go Patriots. And as always, go Browns!